Right, I'm going to try this again after last night's disastrous attempt to try and check it with the limiter removed. I've now actually connected up the cable that someone spotted I hadn't connected, and I wouldn't have spotted that until probably about 6 months down the line. So I'm going to run the calibration procedure again and see if we get anywhere. I don't expect it to work, but we'll try anyway. Ah, straight away we've got a signal. I don't believe that, so it could possibly be that that thing is actually faulty. My reference level is actually too high now. Oh, that is brilliant. So it looks like it's the limiter's failed. The limiter's either failed short circuit. I must admit, when I tested it, this is the limiter here. When I tested it, it was showing a very low resistance between the outer terminal and the inner. Simple as that. Well, thanks Mike for spotting, and all the others who spotted that I hadn't actually connected the lead up to the generator. Rather embarrassing faux pas on my part. It looks like it's working. What I do need to do now at this point is might as well adjust the level to the correct point. I need to find a limiter, and that's the next thing. I did have a quick look on eBay at the prices of them, and they are ridiculous. They're sort of a couple of £100 for a limiter. So let's get to the minus 10 dB. Now in theory, I haven't got the base on it at the moment, so if we just move around and get the base and perform the calibration procedure. So I can remember what that is. That's second function, that, and it should do a calibrating. And the oven's cold at the moment, but it's doing it now. Before it wasn't doing anything. Oh, that's an excellent outcome. I'm really pleased with that. It's doing obviously a low frequency, low speed sweep. It says it takes about 1.5 minutes, so let's sit back and watch this do what it's going to do. Interesting enough, I have actually just changed for a new battery in there that I did charge up at work, and it's still flagging up the battery's low, so there could be a bad connection. I need to check the connections to the motherboards. They were quite badly corroded, but it just wiped off the corrosion. It wasn't like it wasn't sort of damaging. It hadn't damaged the metal, but it's strangely enough it's still showing it's got no battery, so I need to look into that. Quite a bit of kit really for a late 70s design to be able to do a self-calibration run on itself. That's it, it's done it. Now there is a way you can recall the calibration it's put in, but it looks like it's absolutely fine. So we're running a 2 meg output into this, so if we recall center frequency 2 megahertz, and it's a comb marker. You can see the combs there in the center, and do a frequency span of 1 meg. What's happened there? Center frequency 20 meg. There we go. And then if we go span frequency, it looks like it's working. It looks absolutely fine. Obviously that's fixed the problem. So all it was this protection thing. I mean, it's a limiter, yeah. I assumed that a limiter would sort of reset itself after there's been an overload. Maybe they don't. Maybe you have to manually reset them. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm looking for now. It's a 5086 7284 limiter that runs in series with the. It runs after the attenuator, obviously to protect the front end, and it's obviously done that because it's gone short circuit, but it's working perfectly. So put it back together, sort out this battery connection. Looks like there's a battery connection problem, and job's done. Thanks everyone for their input. And it's always nice to have someone with a bit of support with stuff like this, because, you know, it just makes it a lot easier to fault find rather than just sit here scratching your head. Thanks for watching.